just don't think Lucid can bail this lane out on the Nocturne pre-6. He will have a lot of agency into this Veigar later on into the
counter pick on jungle, and what that does mean is that, yeah, you can see the entire comp on both sides and make the best choice. As Bubble is going to come in here, that's a bit rough for Beryl, who might be in some trouble. Now they're just going to go all in as he presses Q towards him and burns him to a crisp. Beryl going to pick up that first blood.
You silly D+ bottom lane. You thought the combo was there. You thought Beryl was in trouble. He's got the heat. He's going to press Q towards him. He's got a heal and an ignite. And yeah, Lucian does a lot, but Rumble does more.
Meanwhile, what? The top side, perfect, coming up with a solo kill. Actually.
No, and Beryl, if he hits 6, I mean, okay, he's just hit 5. Looking at his XP bar, I was like, maybe he's in danger, but no, he's got plenty of time on that one.
Oh. Lucid's like, I'm trying desperately to hit 6.
Yeah, I want 6.
Please give me my jungle, give me something.
Oh, and the interrupt on the back here as well. Beryl's Comet comes through. Pioshik's going to get this dragon. There is no punish here for Beryl. Like, aiming wants to, but guess what?
You don't win this trade.
You never do.
The bubble comes in, and nope. Another shield comes in, and Kellen
does bait this out. As, you know, Kingen knows the grubs were taken, probably expected it back there, just wanted to shove this wave in. But you have to also remember Pioshik's there as Huni is loving the Rumble.
Getting a big thumbs up from Huni.
He also did, like, basically the meme face of the guy just looking at the computer. I love it. 1,300 gold for Perfect. 800.
Maybe gone a little bit too far this time, Beryl. As finally we see the value out of the Nocturne. Presses his R and does come
survivability on Rumble is not as durable as a lot of other supports.
Yeah. Just a little bit too close here. Nice bait from Kellen and aiming. Just to get him close. Knows that Beryl's powerful. Meanwhile, now he's ganking the top lane. And King, and he's like, wait, what the hell? Why is this guy here? Even casts his ghost. Doesn't matter. He just gets flashed on and killed.
Well, this Rumble is starting to become a very large problem. Spreading his love across the map. And Lucid, also not safe. Wants to do Krugs. Beryl flashes with the Hex Flash Rumble. New tech.
What I was just thinking about too, because they're really going to have to go back to the drawing board for Game 4 as well. Speaking of which, they are going to pass that Paranoia in onto the Ass, who does flash away, but not enough help here, and now Pioshik all alone. You see Def trying to help him here a bit. Lucid gets pretty low, and now a TP from BDD. Who's looking for a bit more. The flash Q, and 2 people caught in the cage, but Cleanse on through from aiming. He's not able to quite do enough damage. Pioshik thinking about it, but it's another kill going the way of BDD. A huge value teleport.
And Perfect looking for a solo top side. Didn't even have to TP.
Yeah, Kingen's... Is he even going to cast it? Okay, he is. He's going to get him under the turret, and now goes unstoppable. Doesn't matter. Perfect. Just way too far ahead in the top lane.
Yeah, so he went Cleaver first.
He is collapse here from DK onto this turret, but everybody on the side of KT now looking to get on in as the arrow is going to ring true. Def does not miss those, and that is the end of Showmaker. Even going to throw out an Emperor's Divide. And Lucid was in there as well, so he has to flash away.
Yeah, and I really misidentified. I thought Showmaker was trying to set up a bait here with Lucid to kill Perfect, but actually Perfect was just like, no, he has no idea I'm here, expected me to back, and then he lurks, and then they collapse onto the Azir. Showmaker had no plan there. He's just going to instantly die, and now Beryl will charge this turret in. Used his equalizer already, so not going to be following up with anything crazy after this charge. And they can just put up the event horizon and back away. Dragon is live. It's Hextech Soul again.
They know he's in there. They're pinging this. They know that Kingen's in there, but the rest of the team is very far forward as Lucid going to get one flash, but at the end of the day, it's just a dead Kingen on the backside of this one.
Yeah, he's made of cardboard, and he is burned down. Beryl just pressing Q, and he's like, all right, you think you can get me? I have flash, by the way. Didn't have to use it.
Perfect is level 14, and he is sprinting at the enemy team. Meanwhile, Pioshik going in, taking a 1v2 and winning. KT are so far ahead at this point in time, as 1Q could get the job done, but not going to go into the Azir, as he nearly gets taken out by the event horizon as well. KT just forward. D+ lost the early game here, and then we saw some crazy poor decisions, like aiming, for example, looking for the flash onto Beryl and stuff like that. The wind is out of the sails of D+, and will they be able to recover going into game 4? That's another arrow. Oh boy, here we go again, and the combo is just utilized in Showmaker again. We've seen this before. He's going to use the Emperor's Divide just as like a parting gift. He's like, okay, see you later. It was fun hanging out, and now I'm dead. That's going to be the end of Kellen as well, as DK are really kind of falling apart at the seams.
You know, Showmaker's a frustrated player right now, but Harry in this game, he has punished twice by arrows from Deft.
PDD's like, you want to take this fight? Sure, let's go. I don't know about it, though, as he is going to be shut down, and now King is going to pull Pyosik over the wall, and immediately KT giving them some angles back into this one. I don't know why Lucid is here, but I've given up on questioning, you know, the logic of certain things in this series at this point. Lucid on the run. Whew. Yeah, no, he's dead. Yeah, just flanking.
So
probably learned it from Pulbay.
Oh no! Some of the draft things and how that, you know, the draft is now a little bit tougher for D+, but also just from a gameplay, individual player perspective, could be rough. Is Perfect?
Yeah, he knows he's in trouble now, as here is aiming, and he's fed, he's tanky. Is he tanky enough? I mean, they're TPing into this as well, just to make 100% sure. And aiming will get the big shutdown. You see some pings on Baron, but KT were not in a position to really go for that.
No, and so BDD teleported to the inner turret bottom side because he couldn't teleport. He didn't feel confident he could teleport.
See how this one goes. They're going to just try to burst it down, essentially. Aiming on the front line, just trying to burst away Barrel, and the culling gets so much value. The Ash Arrow is down, and the Equalizer doesn't even get much. And now the Peel with the ultimate here from the Nocturne, the Paranoia, and all of a sudden, DK, they give themselves a chance, but now we got a very scary Renekton coming on in as we're just going to move forward, and the flash is not good from Depth. They take out the entire bottom lane of KT, and now it's a 5v3. I don't know if they really want to go for this one. BDD pretty low as well.
KT are still in a really good spot in this game, but we were writing the obituary perhaps a little bit too early as D+ makes some clutch plays, get some shutdown gold here, are also going to get the bounty off of this turret. We're able to secure Dragon and the 5,000 gold team.
Yeah.
See if they can do it.
Well, there's Vision. There's a Nocturne. He does not have his ult, but he has Flash, and it's just going to be a flip again, and it goes to the Nocturne of Ken. Lucy going to steal that one away, as, yeah, they're kind of just food at this point, but Kingen going to pick up a kill himself. Over the wall comes Barrel alongside a Perfect, but Gaming has some space now, putting in some damage. The cage is just going to save them, but KT, they weren't in a place where they had to be saved. They were so far ahead, but now it's anybody's game.
Yeah, now D+ has even to if anyone overextends. And you are feeling the lack of an engaged support here a little bit.
All right, well, just gonna get the knockup on a Barrel. He's dead, and the Equalizer is desperate. The angle here from aiming is beautiful. Alongside of his support, and now King is gonna go super deep on this one. In goes Pyosik and Perfect, desperate to take out aiming, but they can't quite do it. Flashing in front of the queue, but this Renekton maybe just too gigantic on the back line, going up against Lucid, who barely gets the kill with the Stride Breaker.
All right, Deft also
who wins in this fight. I mean, the Q comes in.
Showmaker's caught between a low health Renekton and a low health Ashe, and just decides to chase neither, as Perfect will win there on the side.
All right, Reese showing off with the zoom out. They get the blue trinket in, but at the end of the day, they just got to give this one up. There's no chance for a steal, because they just don't have control. So KT at least get that one, but Showmaker's got other ideas on the bottom lane.
Yeah, he's level 18. And does a decent amount of damage to turrets very quickly. Now, without how high the emotions are running on these players, the tension is real. Perfect will get this mid-turret down.
Seeing the Hextech Soul. Barrow looking for an angle with the Equalizer. There it is. Going to hit pretty much everybody in the front line. Nice amount of chip damage just to allow them to push forward. Arrow as well utilized as immediate McHale's comes in. They want a hard engage to DK as the front line is just being melted. Down goes the Vi, and Perfect nearly goes down as well through the Dominus. As right now, Showmaker and aiming, if they can get in range, they will blow up a target, as we just saw there.
BDD is going to rush topside here.
And DK maybe just looking for the flip. That could also be Nexus for Elder. We'll see how far he wants to go. He's not TPing into this one, as there is Vision in the pit, and it goes to the Veigar, as you would expect. And Showmaker, he's still getting to work. They got to stop these backs. I don't think they're going to be able to. BDD TPs out of it, and he will just barely be able to save the base. As the Elder going the way of KT, they will win the fight, and Showmaker here, ooh, getting pretty spicy. I don't think he's going to win through the Elder and the stun. And KT, they just barely get the job done.
Another wild and crazy game of League of Legends for KT and D+. We're now up to 9 of them this season. 9 crazy KT D+ games. No normal ones, just crazy ones. Just ones that you are on the edge of your seat gripping tightly. If you're a fan of either of these teams until the very end, you just do not know what is going to happen. KT had the advantage there. D+ decided to commit to the split push. It's not enough. The Veigar